What's going on, guys? Back at it again. This time finally I got the parts I was waiting for months. 4 months. Um, they finally came in after we had some issues with them and with the manufacturer. So they finally got the correct ones in and everything, and then shipped them out. And they were on back order, so I basically had to wait like over 5 months for them. But they're finally in, and the ones that I was waiting for, the awesome quarter panels. That's right, these are the carbon fiber 4-inch wide on each side quarter panels. A little dirty, but man, those things look sick. 4-inch. So it's actually to accommodate the custom wheels, the ultra deep F14s, 4 stars with the triple eights on there. So we're gonna start begin installation on them. I'm gonna start removing the OEM quarters and quarter panels, and start test fitting these and to install them. So I kind of run you guys through what I'm gonna do, show you a bit about it, and in case someone decides to do them at y'all's own home. So gotta want to take them to the shop, because man, they charge a lot to do all this work. So I might as well do it myself and hook you guys up and kind of show you all the process in regards to what I'm gonna do. So all this is new to me. I'm gonna take it step by step. It's a learning process, so let's see how it comes out. I gotta take this inner wheel well plastics off. So all these are 7 mils. 7. This is just a little push, little button retainer. That's a 10 mil. This is gonna have to get removed, along with some more 7 mils here, 7 mils all around here and here, just kind of holding all that in place. So it looks pretty simple. And then, so those are going to be those bolts, and also here at the bottom. So all this has to get removed as well. These are all 7 mils, and it's got a T15 Torx 15 bits, which are these, in case you guys don't know which ones they are. These are it, T15s, your 7 mil and 10 mil, and then this to take the little push retainers off. So it's got a T15 Torque 15s all the way around. See there, all that, these. So right here all around. And also I'm going to have to take my tail lights off to get to the inner ones, which are their T15s as well. So I'll take those all off and let you guys see what does it look like on the inside. All right, now actually for here on the inside, finally was able to get a good look at it. See if you guys can see right there, and up here, right there. There's actually 2 screws. That's all I see up until I take the inner liner off. Those are actually 8 mils, 8 mil bolts. So I'll go ahead and start removing everything, and so you guys can see. All right, I took off the bolts that go in here. I can't really see. Yeah, those bolts up there. Took them off. 2. Took off all these T15s. All these right here on the side. And all these bolts inside. 7 mils, 10 mil, 7 mils all the way around, and then just some little push-in tabs. Also, the little issue I did run into is, well, actually, I also took these off down here. ones that go to the diffuser. Actually, the issue I ran into was over here. It was here at the bottom. Since I am running a side skirt, as you guys can see, I had to cut that little piece off that was sitting on top of there. So this one has to, this little bolt has to get taken out as well. It attaches to the plastic, inner plastic on the wheel well. So there goes his out. So that's that. And then it had a little push tab over here on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see right there. So it's ready to come off. All right, let me take this off. Put this right here. Oh, this should come off fairly easy. Just on there. Yeah. Let's see. Your fender is off. Yep, that's it. And now, oh, they're still got in there. Spider webs. And okay, now, see, I think it is attached. Yeah, this bracket right here is attached to that. Okay, so it doesn't come off. Okay, now these come off here. This right here. This one up top. And this, like, I'm gonna push it out. Also, go ahead and do that right now. I'm at it. Just push it out. Little tab there. Tab over here. Pushes out. You know, I'll disconnect it once it's outside. All right. And I'm actually removing this last bolt here. That was pretty much. I can't even get my camera in there. Yeah, this one right here. It was actually hidden in there, so it attaches to the rear panel. There it goes. So we're good. Let's see if this comes off now. Here, let me see. And there's actually 2 screws right here that need to get removed, 10 mils. So that's what was holding this bracket from coming out. So and now it's out. Okay, then right here, this just comes in. So you gotta angle it out. It comes right out. Not bad. I got a panel up for sale. Anyone interested? Super clean. Good price. And now for the white one. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna have a hard time fitting all this because see, all these are, there's no holes here, so I'm gonna have to make holes for everything. Oh, it's gonna be some work. These, because all these, they don't come with the holes pre-drilled, so you have to basically drill them all. Okay, so these right here, they have like little dimples here where, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. There's that little dimple right there, and there's another little dimple here. So that's actually it's pre-marked, so you can actually go ahead and drill it yourself. So, and this on this side is actually, there's this bracket that goes on there. So this one bracket, it goes on there. So I'm gonna drill these two holes here. See, because it goes on like this. So those two holes are these large ones, which is this one right here and this one over here. So these two holes right here, and that one and this one at the bottom, are the ones that are dimpled right there. So the size bit I use for these is a 7/32, and all the rest of them I use a 3/16. So, which is, I'll show you guys all the other ones over here. These are all, see, these are pre-dimpled. See, so you can just go ahead and drill them, and I drilled them on the other one and they actually lined up pretty good. So see on here, and I haven't done the top ones just yet, but I will to see. Probably not tonight. That'll be another video. See, so I actually have to line all this up and start just drilling my holes here, and all these are going to be 3/16. So let me go ahead and do all the drilling on this. I'll see on these also, which I purchased a Dremel to be able to make the hole a perfect hole. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just taking it slow, not in a rush. It's actually a lot of work putting it on, not so much, but it's just tedious and time consuming just to get it right and not lose patience and mess it all up, you know. So where's that dimple? Right here. And I actually have to make them bigger than this, just so they can, the bolt can go in, because I was having a hard time. I had to keep on taking it on and off, and just to get it through. So I'm gonna make a bigger hole right now. So once I put this one in, I'll clamp it in place, and then I'll drill out all the rest of them. Or mark them. That's what I did. I'll mark them. See, this goes on here. All right, this is actually pretty easy to drill through. It's just carbon fiber. And guys, make sure y'all use a center punch. I've been doing this for years, so I actually get pretty accurate in my drilling. But yeah, it's pretty thin, and you guys use a center punch just to get it perfect every single time. Usually on the other one, I think I made them a little bigger just to be able to kind of move it around and be able to line it up, and because my gaps, they actually came out pretty good. I was not expecting them as good, especially with fiberglass and carbon fiber. You always have it never fits perfect. So I'm actually thinking I'm gonna have probably a hard time with putting the gas cap on, lining it all up. So we'll see once we start putting everything on. But the main thing tonight, I want to install it, and then I'll do all my little touch-ups tomorrow. I'll continue with it. All right, so this is how I set it up to be able to drill right through it. I'm sure you guys can see right there. See, use little clamps. I line these two holes up, the ones I actually drilled, and then here's that other one right there between these two. So set it all up like this, and I'll just drill all the rest of my holes, and it should line up perfectly. And just in case it doesn't line up or whatever, I'll just go a bit bigger on the hole size, just to be able to kind of move it around. So go ahead and knock that out. All right, so I actually already drilled the holes. That's what it looks like. Went a little slightly bigger just to get a good thing on it. So, all right, so actually I was having a little more issues with this one, just to get the gap and to the trunk. So I had to waller them back out a little bit more. As you guys can see, that one and that one. These are the two top ones, and I was having trouble lining them up. And then the two bottom ones, which are that one right there and that one. That one was not that bad. Those are actually the ones you use to guide yourself in. And then these two attached to the frame itself, that bracket, which holds everything in place. And I still need to make another hole in here that attaches to the back fiberglass piece panel. So over here, it was I didn't really like how this piece actually ended up. See, as you guys can see, I got a bigger gap here than I did on the other side. I'll show you guys the other side right now. See, a slightly bigger gap. And I was having a hard time lining all these up. See all these up right here, sorry. All this, and the further I got down, the harder it was. So I actually had to water this one out a little more, just so it can grab. But there it goes. It's on there. It doesn't look that bad. All right, guys. So we're actually finishing the installation. I drilled out all these holes already. So see, as you can see, it lines up right there real good. This one in here, if you guys can see it in there, right here, in there, it's in. See, looks good. Line up. I need to drill these holes up here as well, like I had told y'all. So right now I'm actually working on the inner liner. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm going with the same ones, and what I'm going to do, my idea is, I already did it to the other one, and I'll show you guys how it looks. This is how I actually marked it. Just clean it a little bit. So this is actually the outside. You see how it curves? This actually went with the stock quarter panel. So what I'm going to do, my plan is, I'm gonna cut it right here, right before the bend. So right here, I'm gonna cut it all the way down. Just trace it. This is where my cut's gonna be, right there. So the same thing to the front, just kind of mark, but I get the something like that. So I'm gonna get the die grinder. I have a cutting wheel on it. So, and all right, so here goes, guys. It's all cut up already. You see what I meant? Nice and even. So the ABS piece will come attached here, run the same angle as the quarter panel, so it'll cover the gap. I'll overlap it about an inch, then I'll drill a hole every 6 inches just to attach the little push tab, and it'll all connect like one piece. So it'll look pretty clean. No one will ever notice it. So let me go ahead and install this piece on here. This goes in here, and down here at the bottom it actually wedges in. So let me put this in. There it goes. So like that, like that. This piece goes in. Then here, this piece actually goes inside. See, because it's got the little clip, so the screws come through the bottom. Goes inside, and this goes in. And it's in. There it goes. Simple as that. So here's what I was telling you guys about the gap right here. That's gonna be covered up once I get that ABS plastics. So it'll come from here. I'll start it. It'll come. See, all that'll get covered up all the way up to this. Actually goes in here like this. So it overlaps, pushes in. Screw goes in here, and so all that gap will get covered up, and it'll look stock. Everything else just fits right in place. Let me go ahead and bolt everything in. There, these bottom ones, then this bolt here, and all the rest of the little bolts. So let me hook this up. Oh, finally done. Finally done, guys. Finished drilling all the holes. Put all the screws back on, everything, and that's the final product right there. Probably see a little bit right there. Yep, that's what it looks like, man. It looks super dope, super clean. Sticks out quite a bit, and I still got to put the liners on, so I ordered them. See how long they take to come in. Y'all check out my channel. And I got a big gap, so I don't like that. I was gonna drop it, but there's actually my suspension is really soft, so whenever I take off, it's gonna rub. See, as you guys can see, it's kind of sticking out. So you guys have any suggestions on suspension, y'all let me know in the comments below. See what kind of suspension I go with. If I should just go QA1 shocks, coilovers. We'll see what's up, man. So yeah, let me know, and hope you guys hope this helps y'all out in case y'all want to go this route. So that's what it looks like. That thing looks super aggressive. Yep. 19 by 10s up front, 19 by 12s in the rear. With a crazy offset in the rear. So I'm working on the front fender flares. So you guys stay tuned for that, and catch y'all next time.